You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, guys, what do you know? Major League Baseball, after a whole bunch of backlash, guys, because, they were calling out Christian players for refusing to wear those pride hats, and they wrote Bible verses on it. MLB didn't like that. And since there was so much backlash, guys, even people in the federal government got involved in this. And I do believe that the Trump administration is also looking into potential violations from Major League Baseball. MLB has dug themselves into a hole, folks. They really, really have. Because they came out and they gave a warning to the players. So what is a warning, guys? That means that if you actually do it again, there's going to be some consequences. Not good, MLB. Not good. So now Major League Baseball is backtracking on it now, guys. Yes, they're backtracking on it. Like I said, I believe this is going to be the end of Pride Night. I really, really do. Because Rob Manfred, the commissioner of Major League Baseball, he responded to Josh Hawley. And basically, he admitted fault in this. Seems like MLB is actually trying to save their hides because they're not going to win this. They're not going to win this. What is today's date, guys? Today is 23rd. Can't wait for Pride Month to be over, guys. Cannot wait. Because all this virtue signaling, man, it needs to end. Now, of course, we know there's going to be other types of Pride Nights later on in the year. Also at the beginning of next year. But player involvement, now they cross the line, especially the players don't want anything to do with these Pride Nights. Now, you guys know that San Francisco Giants players are like, nah, we want to write Bible verses on our hats. They sent a clear message that they were not down with the Alphabet Mafia agenda. One player actually wore the regular ball cap as well. So let's go ahead and get into this, guys. Here we go. So right over here, MLB commissioner says players will not be fined, penalized for wearing Bible verses. Major League Baseball Commissioner Rob Manfred has confirmed players will not be fined or penalized for wearing Bible verses on their uniforms during Pride Night events. As Breitbart News reported, the MLB issued a warning to 3 San Francisco Giants pitchers after they displayed Bible verses on their hats during Pride Night. The incident occurred last Friday when Giants right-hander Landon Raup displayed Genesis 9 verses 12 through 16 on his Pride Night hat, which was followed by relievers J.T. Brubaker and Ryan Walker also featuring Bible verses on their official Pride Night hats. Quote, the writing on the cap violates our rules and consistent with normal practice. We have warned the players about future violations, Pat Courtney, MLB's chief communications officer, told The Athletic on Monday. In a letter to Senator Josh Hawley, though, Republican of Missouri, Manfred confirmed that none of the players were fined or disciplined, adding that the warning came before the league learned players could wear regular caps instead of Pride Night swag. Yeah. So I'm wondering, what would MLB do, guys? Let's just say the Giants didn't have a Pride Night and a player on the Giants decided, you know what? I want to actually wear a Pride hat. Would MLB say anything to that player that wore the Pride hat? I'm thinking no. Because if they said something to that player, the Alphabet Mafia is going to go crazy. But when Christians want to display Bible verses, oh no, we got a problem with that. We must speak up. It's crazy, right? Anyway, quote, the players will neither fine nor discipline, nor will they ever be, Manfred wrote. Manfred also said the MLB enforces the policy prohibiting players from displaying messages equally, without regard to the substance of the messaging. Wait a minute. But you allow players to actually wear BLM stuff. Rob Manfred. Did you say anything about that? Of course not. Goes on. Quote, we understand that some players or other on-field personnel have not been comfortable wearing the pride emblem on their uniform based on their religious beliefs, Manfred wrote. In closing, MLB believes in the right of our players and fans to express their religious beliefs, and at the same time supports the communities in this country that are fans of our clubs, including the LGBTQ community, Manfred concluded. Manfred said MLB will maintain its ban on uniform alterations to avoid, quote, censoring some messages but not others, while continuing to work with players and clubs on policies that respect the values and beliefs of players and fans. You know what? I think that the MLB Players Association should actually come out, because we know these players aren't really down with this pride stuff. That they're not. Even the ones that's actually not saying much and they just kind of bend the knee, they're not really down with it either. So I think that the Players Association, man, needs to step up and say, hey, MLB, we're actually going to boycott unless you actually get rid of all these pride nights. And I'm pretty sure, that's more on a team level. But I believe that players need to stand together and pretty much give their team a warning. Yeah, if you do these pride nights, we're not going to play. We won't play for the whole entire month of June. I believe that's what these players should actually do. Yeah. Now, there's some responses here to what the commissioner said via Josh Hawley. This comment here says, this basically means athletes can opt out of pride uniforms now without fear of discipline from leagues. And I do believe that should be the case. They should opt out, but I believe that these players need to go a step further and tell their own teams, hey, as a whole entire unit, as a team, we're just here to play baseball. If you guys want to do this pride stuff and make us feel uncomfortable about it, yeah, we're not going to go out there and play any games in June. And you know what? I bet you real quick, fast, in a hurry that these pride nights will completely disappear. But I think more than anything, I believe it's going to die out anyway, but I think it'll speed up if the players actually stick together and say, no, we're done with pride nights. Get rid of them or else we're not going to play. Yeah. So that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time. Welcome to blackwhitenetwork.com. School is out. We're running a sale, 17% off everything in the merch store, guys, including our new Freedom shirt that is normally $29.97, but you get 17% off, including hats also as well. Our best-selling shirt is our America 250 Bald Eagle Edition with the America 250 flag on the back. We're getting close, guys, to the 250th anniversary of the United States of America. We also have other merch in the merch store, including hoodies, zip-up hoodies, hats, America 250 hats at that. Other merch as well. And don't forget to become members, guys. $10 a month. You sign up, you get a 7-day free trial. You can also save money by getting the annual plan. We do appreciate it. You can donate directly on the website. $5, $10, $20, whatever you guys want to give. We do appreciate the support.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.